Hey everyone, Thursday this week I am leaving once again to head to WrestleMania, heading down to New Orleans. Looking forward to getting away from the daily grind for a few days and get my wrestling geek on and have lots of big things planned. We'll post videos from the trip. But wanted to reflect back on my first trip to WrestleMania, which was WrestleMania 22, and I can't believe it's been 8 years already. But Chad and I and our friend Jeremy made the road trip up to Chicago to see WrestleMania 22. We did the package deal with the WWE where you get the hotel and the Hall of Fame, access, and a variety of other things. And access was much more scaled back then. It was just autograph sessions basically, and then they had a tent set up outside that anybody could kind of go through and check out. But part of the package deal was you got a bunch of swag to go along with it, and one of the things which I thought was probably the most unusual item is this WrestleMania 22 alarm clock, and mine has since broken, but it was Big Time was the theme. They played the Peter Gabriel song, of course, so they gave you an alarm clock. This was when the Boogeyman was still around too, so I don't know if he kind of inspired this particular trinket or not. Also, I haven't really used this. It's a WrestleMania leather-bound, I guess basically like a wallet type deal where you put credit cards or driver's license and all that. I've never really had any opportunity or reason to use it. One of the cool things from the Hall of Fame that year was, and I'll take it out of the, it's like a Hall of Fame coin, which I really like, and I've left it in here, and I've not really ever done anything with it, but it was Saturday, April 1st, and got to see Bret Hart was the big name going in, Eddie Guerrero went in, Mean Gene Okerlund, Tony Atlas, Refrigerator Perry, and I know I'm forgetting somebody. I don't remember if Sensational Sherry went in that night or not. I think she may have been one of those that went in that night as well. Also got this. This was kind of cool, and I still obviously use this today. This was from the Bacon, Bagels, and Biceps Brunch. And it's a coffee cup, of course. And this was something that they did, I think, just the one year that we were there. And we actually overslept for this. We missed it. It was the Sunday morning of WrestleMania, and it was time change. It was daylight saving. You move your clock forward. We moved our clock forward, but then didn't think about it, reflecting the ticket time and I don't know what. But we ended up hauling butt to get over there, and they had basically a table at the front of the room with a bunch of superstars that were kind of talking and answering questions about WrestleMania. Sensational Sherry was there. Tatanka when he was back with the WWE. Mr. Kennedy, and someone else I don't even remember, and I'm sorry I don't remember. May have been Road Warrior Animal. I mentioned the autographs. We got this big, cool, fancy book, catalog, if you will, magazine. That's not really John Cena's autograph. I can't even make out who it is, but it was somebody who wasn't in the book, and they signed there. Chris Nowinski, of course, signed it too. Booker T. and Sharmell, got to meet them. They signed it. But yeah, you would go into different rooms, and they had the superstars kind of lined up. You just basically handed them your book, and then they would sign it for you. Sylvain, remember him from La Resistance? Yeah, he's in there. Probably Eugene signed this as well. Probably the biggest name that we got to sign it was the Big Red Machine, Kane, who was the defending tag team champion at the time with the Big Show, of course. So that was kind of cool. But my favorite thing that I still kind of have around, and I will never get rid of this, is the Big Time WrestleMania 22 chair. And this was the actual seat that we sat in, or that I sat in, at the Allstate Arena in Chicago. And I love this thing. It's cool. I've always wanted to have one of the WrestleMania seats, and of course this was my opportunity to get it. We did the package deal the second year we went to in 2008, WrestleMania 26. No, I'm sorry, WrestleMania 24, which was Ric Flair versus Shawn Michaels. That was a memorable time too. Also got a backpack with all this other stuff, but my son took it to school and used it and would drag it across the parking lot at school, so it put a hole in it, so that's long gone now. But I'm looking forward to WrestleMania 22. I'm sorry, to WrestleMania 30. I can't believe it's already that time of year once again. So if you're going to be down in New Orleans, look us up. We'll be heading around. We'll be hitting some of the, we'll be at Access on WrestleMania Sunday. Also hitting some of the other shows that are going on, Hall of Fame, all that good stuff. So find us on Facebook or leave a comment here, and let's meet up down in New Orleans. Thanks for watching, everyone.